It's raining, Professor. On rainy days, the wound I got from the Death Knight hurts like fire. Every time it aches, I get angry. You understand, yeah? I'm sure they had their reasons to kidnap Flame, but still. Did they really need to stab me? What'd I have to do with it? They ruined my beautiful porcelain skin. Worse, they took off before I could stab them back. So rude.
That's rather enough, Manuela. Cease your moaning and give the professor a break.
Oh, stuff it, Hanneman. Unlike you, the professor has a big heart and listens to me talk about any problem I have.
More likely, your incessant ramblings offer no chance to interrupt.
Is that true, Professor? I knew it! You listen to me because you care about me, don't you? Ugh, go away, Hanneman. Leave us alone. And stop making me shout. It causes the old wound to hurt again.
Then perhaps you'd best stay quiet. Keep your emotions in check, I'd say.
Don't worry, Professor. We do this all the time.
Indeed, Manuela and I do not mix well. Been true for years. That said, if it were up to me, I would prefer speaking to her in a calmer manner.
It's not like I enjoy bickering with you. So maybe keep your mouth shut more often.
I state that which needs to be heard. For example,
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
same, apologies. I am here because I have new information on the Death Knight's hiding place.
What? Really? You could have started with that.
Several students have reported possible sightings on the western edge of the sealed forest. While the authenticity of these reports has yet to be verified, it is still a very real possibility. I was thinking I would report this to Seteth as a precaution.
What? Why? We can't be slow. He's going to get away.
Protocol on this matter requires reporting to Seteth, then Lady Rhea, then...
Professor, let's leave this old geezer behind and get going.
Old geezer? I am barely 15 years your senior. I will not hear such...
Stop talking. Let's gather a team and get going. I'll go scout ahead. I'm coming for you, Death Knight.
Manuela, wait. It would not do to get yourself killed without someone to avenge you.
Do we have to fight the Death Knight and actually kill him this time? That might be a pretty tricky order, even at this point. Let's find out. This isn't the Death Knight. He does have a killer axe, though. But... oh, okay. He's got a short axe equipped. I was going to say, how can he possibly have only 21 crit when the killing axe has 25 crit? Jeez. Attack speed of 9. Better not get doubled by him fighting. You rooted? Oh, for now. Alright, let's see. We don't get many deployment slots for this one. I'm required to bring Hanneman in. Alright. Bring Shamir. Felix. I don't think we can do it without Mercedes. Then which of my armored units do I want to bring? I think Ingrid is probably the safest bet. Because she won't get doubled at least. And then, let's see, for Adjutant, Cyril would be a good character to bring. So to assign Adjutant, you have to pick which unit they're going to be assigned to and then go through it. So Cyril might be good. Because it turns out that he has massive growth rates, and so getting him experience without putting him in danger would probably be a pretty good move. But it might be more effective and better for the style that I like to play in if I pick one of the armored units so that they have a chance of guarding against an attack rather than just having someone to attack. I'm also thinking about the new battalion I just gave Ash. With Impregnable Wall. And that might be a good card to bring into the game to be able to play. But I don't think it would be a good idea to sub out anyone for that. And Willa does have white magic, so she'll be our double healer. I might be able to drop Mercedes with that being the case, but it probably wouldn't be a very good idea. And so far the deployment cap for most of these missions has been really low. I hope that it doesn't stay this low, because I don't like leaving all these wonderful units behind, having them sort of fall behind in growth. So Cyril would be a good unit to bring because leveling him is probably good if I'm going to go the long-term investment strategy with him. But we also have these units which are level 19, and if they can reach level 20, they can get access to a new class. So that's very tempting. I think I'll bring Leonie. And I will assign her to Byleth, because I think that may give her an experience bonus. Not entirely sure. It's unclear whether adjutants get those or not. They may not. Alright, let's check our inventory, make sure our items are in good repair, or at least decent repair. Okay. And I can't remember if I replenished my battalions or not. Looks like I did. Alright, let's take a look at the map, make sure there's nothing really nasty as far as surprises go. 17 attack, 14. Silver Sword, 28 attack, and 13 attack speed, pretty dangerous. Sword Master, 21 crit, 29 attack, also pretty dangerous, especially with the 22 attack speed. A weak mage, got a unit with a steel sword, 23 attack, no sweat, no sweat, no sweat, sweat, 34 attack Silver Axe. Slow though. Ooh, an experience gem. That's cool. I want that. And the unit that's carrying it, it doesn't seem to be that tough. I hope he doesn't try to like book it for the edge of the chapter or try to run away. I'd be sad if I could catch him. Let's see. We've got gauntlets, 70 attack, no sweat. No sweat. Sweat. Did we see that before, or is this just the unit that's like the others? Assassin with 27. Due to the high speed might be a problem. Yeah, the units which have silver weapons are a little bit concerning. I see some Pegasi in the distance. Sword Axe 36. That's the boss though. Since he's rooted, I should be able to outrange him, and I don't have to worry about facing the might of the Killer Axe, which would be really, really scary. Swordmasters are scary, even if they aren't equipped with silver swords. With a silver sword, they'd be not quite on par with the Death Knight, but approaching that level of danger. At least the last time we saw him. The Death Knight might be like level 30 by now, for all I know. 28 attack. That's not very good. But I don't think we have much to fear from the Pegasus Knights, which is a welcome relief compared to the Wyvern Riders that we had to face last time I fought flying units. Formation, I think. Put our armor in front. Got an awful lot of magic users. That might come in handy when we're fighting the mages. Uh-oh. Manuela's all isolated by herself. And I'm gonna have to break through to her. Alright, so I'm actually going to change my plan here a little bit. I'm going to drop Mercedes and replace her with Flame, because Flame has this cool little skill called Rescue, which lets her teleport units next to her. And I think that's going to be really cool in this one. So I'll save the preparations in case something goes wrong, and here we go.
Manuela's in a tough spot, Professor. Even if she's only got herself to blame, we cannot abandon her.
We have plenty of visitors today. Let's stop their annoying rescue attempt.
Now that is a woman.
Uh-oh. They've noticed me. Here they come.
He's rooted. I could try to run past him.
Let's take them out.
Luckily, he's not that powerful. I think the only chance that we really have here, because there's no way I can get Flame quite close enough to use Rescue.
Let us away.
She can only do it from 4 spaces away, I guess. We'll get that up to 5 in the next level, probably. That'll shave 1 turn of fighting off of Manuela, I think. I gotta go for it. If she gets pinned in there, she'll get murdered, I'm pretty sure. Luckily, they throw us a softball with that archer. It seems like I can go up this path and get to the boss, or I can go up this path, but I have to go through these bushes first, and I don't see a way of getting over there faster without a flying unit.
Stay focused. I'll go.
Ready.
Can't quite use the Wudao yet.
To work. Boring.
My turn?
Hey, it's fine. I guess I'll move. No, I won't do that. So if I can get Manuela over to around about this spot, might be possible. Then I should be able to pull her across this small gap here and onto this side of the battlefield, which I could do, I guess, if I rush up this way. Whereas if I run this way, I'm not sure I'll make it in time. I'm not sure I'll make it in this way either, though. So it's kind of awkward to have these two paths. I don't really want to hold off on clearing out this way because that'll just take forever. I'm sort of sacrificing what I would call optimal strategy, where I would probably just take everyone and run this way. Be pretty safe. Pick up Manuela for speed, which is a little bit risky. And I also think that since Manuela's over here, and she has access to healing magic, I can probably keep Flane on this side and use her as a healer over here.
Try harder.
Lucky.
I've still got it.
Next time, bring your friends. Too easy.
Nice try. Too slow. That's it.
I'm certain I've improved.
The disturbance. He doesn't have anything to follow up with disturbance immediately, so it's not that dangerous in this particular case. He only has a silver axe. Only a silver axe. So in melee he would be very dangerous, but since I'm going to snipe him, it's probably not that big of a concern. Exactly the way that we want things to be. Not concerning at all. Not quite good enough. And that's a silver sword. This is attack speed. 13, so not that dangerous. I really want to use the Iron Bow to get the bow experience, but not sure I can pull that off here. Looks like the Sword of the Creator is the only option that gets the goal I want done. Unless they only happens to attack. A little bit of light use isn't going to be too damaging on the sword. And you know, it's there to be used, but don't want to waste it at the same time. Over 50-50 hit rate. I don't like that. Not one bit. I mean, if it weren't for all the enemies that would converge on him and probably gank him, Felix could probably go toe-to-toe with every enemy on the map and just destroy them. Shamir might be getting close to that point too, after she buffs by killing enemies.
Silenced. I'll grow as strong as I can.
Nobody needs healing on this side yet. Ingrid is falling behind. .85% hit chance. That's as good as it gets.
Our strategy is solid.
I should nerf his avoidance even more. Right, we need to actually run away with Manuela. 26 attack. 5 attack speed is very slow. Even she will double him. Less than my 30s, so she'll survive it. But there's also an option. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I need to get her over here in order to rescue her with flame. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. But if I stay right here, I might be able to do a little bit better with her. There's a little bit too many enemies over here. Try to just deal with them all. Hey, Resonant White Magic is good. I guess we have to figure out if she can survive both the Archer and the Axeman. 6 attack. $18 damage. We'll leave her at 13. Another 23 attack. 8 defense. Kill her and leave her at -2. However, she only needs to do 4 damage with Nosferatu in order to survive it. Neither of them had good fall. But then my concern becomes, fast enough to double them both. And she may fast enough to double them both. In which case, if she hits with a Nosferatu between the attacks of both of these, she should survive. But if she misses, or happens with the ordering where they both attack her without her healing between them. I will also... No, neither of them have gambits, though. If I had been wiser, I would have given her a vulnerary during battle preparations, and I could have just used that here. I think she would be guaranteed to survive with 1 HP. This is a little bit risky. I think that she will survive. This is suboptimal play or planning, going into a blind. Not great strategy. It looks like it worked out.
Let's do this.
Nice try.
If I could get Flame to her fast enough, then that could be a problem.
I did what I had to.
And if she has to fight all the enemies that Violet is supposed to deal
I'm
with,
certain I've...
Ingrid, that could also be a problem. And this bandit's going to chase her, and that could be a problem. So this is the kind of tense scenario here. Sort of dancing on the razor's edge. Not attack. Oh, not from him. So I'm going to have to use Archer to do that. one away. Heavy draw will get it done. Okay, so that's doable. And then I could shoot him. Careful of the counters. Iron sword. Steel bow. Seven attack is pretty high. 23. That's still dangerous. So 11 damage. Less than 20 damage. He'll survive with more than 1 HP. As long as he kills the brawler. Doesn't look that likely. That looks a little better. And I'm gonna go for it with the steel bow.
Next time, bring your friends.
And that was also sloppy because if that 5% mischance had happened, I could have been in some trouble. I did have Flame, I could have potentially rescued him. But, not ideal. So we're gonna use Heavy Draw here. Guaranteed to kill this mage.
Boring.
Check for that. So this archer fortunately has to go over this terrain here in order to catch up to Manuela, which should take him more than one turn. This bandit have no way of catching up to him. So if she backs off by one space, Nosferatu's this bandit down to 0 hit points, I think she should be okay. She has to hit with both. So there's that chance. It's not that great. However, the alternative is to just run away from him. Problem with that is he'll just walk up to her and smack her with the steel axe anyway. Should have given her a healing item. That would have made that entirely possible to survive. So, making a gamble again. How we're planning could have avoided all of these horrible gambles that I'm making with losing the game. Me sitting around and thinking about the chapter before starting it isn't that interesting to watch either. So, finding a balance is a little tricky.
I will get stronger still.
That was a great defensive level. She got a little dex too. Alright, we can make do with the javelin this time around.
That is that.
Not as hard as I thought.
Alright, now we're going to rush Flame up. I could actually rescue Felix. But I think since he's going to survive anyway, it's better to let him kill some of the enemies with his counterattacks.
Why am I even here?
Ooh, he doubles it.
Too easy.
I think this is the sloppiest chapter as far as me playing it so far.
Over already?
I've left too many things to chance in it. If I were to play it again, I'd definitely give her a healing item. Have to watch out for that attack speed. That'll take him halfway down. Actually, more than halfway thanks to Leone.
Caution is prudent.
Truer words have never been spoken. Alright, so I can rescue her at this point. But I'm going to heal
Sorry.
Felix instead, since she can retreat into this breathing room we've made for her. If need be.
No hesitation. Each battle, a chance to grow.
I will cut off his ability to pursue her any further. And since I'm out of range of the knight, I can equip the bow. Get some bow experience. Now I could heal Violet. That would expose me to some danger. I could also heal him and then rescue her. But then Violet would have to clear his way up this way if I'm going to keep him on this path and not rescue him. Could just rescue him.
I'm grateful.
I can still shine brighter.
Alright, so attacking from this side is definitely the best choice. So that we don't get hit by bunches of angry other enemies.
That helps.
Looks like Animate Felix can't support.
Watch and learn.
One tricky thing with rescue is you can't control, or select, rather, which space the rescued person goes to. But typically, they'll go down, and then I think left, and then right, and then finally top, if those spaces are available in that order. So, having seen that done in previous Fire Emblem games, I was sort of banking on it working the same way. And I didn't think that Manuela would warp into this space where she would be able to be attacked, potentially. And if that did happen, I would have rewound immediately. Which would have just put the icing on the cake of floppy play for this map. Alright, I don't have to worry about the archer. Looking countered. I could still just rescue my left butt. Two less than 20. So, fine. You will survive this next turn. Unless I miscalculate, and he has a... No. Disturbance is not more powerful than a Silver Axe.
Good assist. Silenced.
Let's take them out.
I guess when Felix into range, since we have to heal him.
Apologies.
What a bunch of meddlesome losers. Maybe we should take a hostage for leverage. Capture that woman. We'll show them what the Death God gang's made of.
Death God gang? What kind of childish nonsense? Where's the Death Knight?
Uh-oh. It seems there was some confusion of names. At least I don't have to fight the Death Knight.
That is
It's
that.
a happy accident. Here come the Pegasi. So we're going to set a trap for them with Shamir and Felix. Probably Ingrid as well. Now I bet this will put her on Lane's left. Huh. Okay, I had the order wrong, but I was still right that bottom went first. Could also be random in this game, in which case I just got lucky.
Let the lesson begin. Should I have held back?
It's good to figure out the mechanics of how rescue works so that you can apply them when you really need it to work in a certain way. Because you don't always have that leverage to have this scenario where all four spaces around you are clear of enemy attacks. Shamir is obstructing the flight path of that one, but I don't think this one. See, it's really quite difficult to see. Unless you have this view up, okay. Have to move Ella back. Move back. At least 2. And they'll all go for Ingrid, and that's not going to go well for them.
That's it.
Yeah, she's still got half her health left. Whereas those Pegasi are going to have none of their health very soon.
Boring.
Oh no, he fell off his horse. Or she. Yes, Pegasus riders are female. Oh boy. 69 damage with heavy draw. That's way overkill, obviously. But, I just wanted to see how high I could get it to go. And that's why I don't like using flyers generally. It's, you know, one archer can show up, and even if he's not all that strong, he can destroy you. And if he is that strong, well, it's just good night.
You're weak.
I left the one sword master up there. He's not in any danger here. Oh, 12 damage to me, so. I can still take that. I actually might want to do speed things up his rescue. No, that's unreliable. So he gets the last one until next turn. Okay, Hanneman's safe where he is, but I'm just gonna move him over a little more so he'll be somewhat more relevant.
Appreciate it.
Might as well do something with it to get some experience. Board.
Watch and learn. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Next we have 6. So even if he attacks her, she'll live.
I did what I had to.
One day I will heal Ingrid, but I keep putting it off.
You saved me.
Just when I decide to disguise myself as a mountain bandit and sneak in, we get attacked. Just my luck.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to race him. I don't have stride. I could use like a rescue chain. Rush Flame up, warp someone, have them attack. Is it even worth chasing? Rapier. Which is a sword, I don't really use swords. But it has double effective against armored and cavalry units. Which makes it really nice tactical situations. Also, it's pretty high durability at 40. Which can save you some durability from those combat arts. And potentially if you use a combat art with it, can make the effective damage get really high really fast. So I know that Ingrid is definitely not going to catch a thief, because her move is only 4. So we'll use her turn up right here.
Over already?
It would be nice to get her to level 20 so she could promote. Shamir's level 8, she's already at level 20 class when she was level 13. I guess I could try to push with Byleth in case I fail to catch him with the other units. Probably need to rescue him and heal him or use items. If I use Flame here, does Felix have the March Ring? He does, alright, so he would be probably the best choice. So I'm going to rescue Felix. He should warp to the top, which is above Flame, I think. Nope. Alright, so it looks like rescue warps allies randomly. And I just happen to be lucky. I wonder if he will attack me just if I go in his range. Attack, not that threatening. Why not kill the boss while I'm at it? Can I reach him with a combat art? Just a little bit too short. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So, I could stand here and hit him with a combat art and I might be able to get the item, but then the boss could crit me with his axe, potentially. And I don't really want to be crit with the boss's axe. Huh, can't crit me. He says I have 18 luck. Also has bow proficiency level 4, bow prowess level 4, crit avoid plus 8. So the question then becomes, can he survive hits from both of them? 24. 29. 12, 17. Now it would kill him. So, the risk is still too high. So it's the closest I can get. Should do it.
Next time, bring your friends.
Okay, so I'm going to hold off on killing the enemy.
I'm good now.
Oh. Oh, out. Here, retaliate. If I get lucky.
Why am I even here?
Felix and Byleth able to do a joint attack on this Swords Master. Nice. And then, just as an insurance policy, Shamir capable of killing the boss by herself. No. But if we use Ingrid as well. No. What if I start doing it?
We are the Death God Gang. We're all unstoppable.
Defense. 29 attacks. 20 times 2. Potential. Violet will still survive. So, give that the all clear. Felix soft. Not reliable. Let's have a game back. No, of course he is Lone Wolf. Can't crit me, can he? Team up. Yeah, 26. Put it. 10. Yep, 0% crit chance.
Careful now.
I guess if I don't want to do these key things, I've failed tragically in the chapters, but having Felix Stones is probably the safest thing to do at this point.
Another win.
And I should have used Curb Shot for that. We do have one more rescue use left, right? No. In that case, I probably shouldn't do that, because the hit rate isn't 100%. That might get her level 20. Close. Not quite.
Manuela, are you uninjured?
A few scrapes and bruises, but yes, I'm well enough.
I get all these nice battalions to use, and I can't use any of them.
How could anyone think that was the Death Knight? It was obviously just an ordinary bandit. Oh well, I may not have found my revenge, but at least we got to retrieve stolen goods.
Manuela, you unthinking fool.
Hanneman, I've heard enough already.
How bloody stupid are you? If that were the real Death Knight, you'd have new, likely fatal wounds to match your first. Do you know how much you worried all of us? You should be ashamed.
Oh, no.
This is a matter of life and death. It should not and must not be taken lightly.
You're right. So there, I said that. It's true, but... Ugh. I'm sorry. I'll apologize to everyone later.
I should say I'm sorry as well. I lost my temper just now. I see you act so irrationally and I lose my wits. I care about you a great deal and wish to see you safe. Will you believe me?
Yes, of course. I'm the same way after all. I let my emotions get the best of me. Ugh, we're both too old to be shouting all the time. You're awfully quick to put a bow on this. Are you sick of us already, Professor?
You're part of this, Professor. We are the only teachers this academy has. No need for bickering.
Well said, Hanneman. Would you care to join me for a celebratory drink?
That sounds lovely. Perhaps a nice cup of tea is in order.
And we can do another battle. But first we should shift some items around. Not having a sword because it's quite high enough to use. That was not a good thing. Should be a damage, yeah. Plus right here, we'll give that. I think Manuela got Experience Gem. Like it's an accessory. I don't want to give it to her. I'd rather give it to Mitri or Byleth, probably the best choices in terms of consistency because of their personal skills. So having the gem that increases experience along with that would probably make them grow at a unreasonable rate. There's also Cyril, who is kind of underleveled at the moment. Adjutant, so he doesn't need like buff or anything. But he might be a good choice for it if I'm going to start using him as adjutant. Just check our items, make sure they look okay, so we can skip that for the next setup. Okay. Punish our battalions. Is that here? It's funny that the battalions menu doesn't let you do it. You have to go to the merchant. Alright, well, I guess then that is the end of that battle and all of the paralogs for chapter right there. Next time, I think we'll pick one of these quests to do. See how level 13 or level 11 enemies hold up against